Entire towns are underwater. A 9-year-old child swept away on the way to school. Roads turned into rivers. And this isn't over. This is our latest update on a generational weather crisis sweeping across the South and Midwest. Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas all hit hard by catastrophic flooding and deadly tornadoes. From rising rivers to ruined communities, this is one of the most severe multi-state weather disasters in years, and you need to see what's happening. From the heart of Kentucky to the plains of Arkansas, this disaster is not just about the numbers, it's about the lives upended, the families grieving, the homes lost. The chaos began midweek. 4 relentless days of violent storms hammered the Mississippi and Ohio River valleys. As of Saturday night, at least 16 lives have been lost, including children.
Oh God. Oh God, this is how we get started. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here we go! Woo!
Tennessee reports 10 dead. Kentucky and Missouri confirmed 2 fatalities each. One of them, a 9-year-old in Franklin County, Kentucky, swept away by floodwaters on the way to a bus stop. In Little Rock, Arkansas, a 5-year-old child was found dead in a storm-battered home. In Missouri, a teenage firefighter, Chevy Gull, died in a crash while responding to a water rescue. A second fire chief, Gary Moore, also lost his life trying to help a stranded driver. States of emergency have been declared. Entire communities are without clean water or power. Nearly 40,000 homes in Kentucky alone have gone dark, and 255,000 across 5 states are facing blackout. In the small towns of Hardy, Arkansas, and Selmer, Tennessee, residents barely escaped with their lives. "We heard a roar, and then everything was gone," said one survivor of an EF-3 tornado that ripped homes apart in seconds. In West Plains, Missouri, firefighters waded through rising floodwaters for water rescues, forming a regional task force to save the stranded. Roads in Kentucky have been swallowed, hundreds of them. Mudslides and rockslides have cut off access to vital services. Families are isolated, hoping emergency crews can still get through. Meteorologists are calling this a once-in-a-generation weather event. In Arkansas alone, more than a foot of rain fell in just days. That's 3 months' worth in under 72 hours. The result? Widespread flash flood emergencies, the highest level alert issued by the National Weather Service. This rare level 4 of 4 flood threat persisted for 3 consecutive days across the Mississippi Valley, something nearly unheard of outside hurricane season. And it's not just floods. Over 12 tornadoes were reported in the last 24 hours across Texas, Missouri, and Arkansas. The strongest, an EF-3, tore through Selmer, Tennessee. More tornado watches remain active from Texas to Kentucky. The cause? A stalled frontal boundary. It's pulled in moisture from the Gulf, triggering wave after wave of storms. Flash flood rates reached 2 to 3 inches per hour, overwhelming rivers and drainage systems across 6 states. As of Saturday, 36 million people remain under flood watches, and 41 million are at risk for severe storms. Cities like Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, and Houston are on high alert. In Tennessee, I-40 was shut down after floodwaters covered the highway near Memphis. Downed trees block mile markers 141 to 143. In Arkansas, a railroad bridge collapsed under the pressure, sending a train into a river. More than 6,000 flights were delayed nationwide Saturday due to this system. And with rivers still rising, the worst may still be ahead for some areas.